Throughout his long years of life, no mythical creature, titan, or god were ever strong enough to defeat Kratos. However, whether it's the manipulation of time or the mind itself, there are sometimes other things beyond physical strength that can equally destroy someone as strong as Kratos.
Choose your enemies wisely, Kratos. Your brute strength alone will not be enough to destroy Ares.
Which is why we believe Kratos is about to face his biggest challenge yet in God of War Ragnarok.
Break a man's spirit is to truly destroy him.
Beyond the monster who kills without cause.
How's it going, guys? It's Python Selkin here. In today's video we'll be talking about an interesting subject as to why we believe the Norse Allfather, Odin, will potentially be the toughest villain Kratos will ever face in the God of War franchise, and why there's a good possibility that Odin might not be defeated by Kratos himself.
Odin wants to prevent Ragnarok, but the serpent's already been there and seen it. So hasn't he already failed?
Fate's a tricky thing, lad. And Odin's just arrogant enough to think he can get the best of it.
Fate is another lie told by the gods. Nothing is written that cannot be unwritten.
On that, brother, you and the Allfather may just agree. Even if he can't prevent Ragnarok, he still hopes to learn enough details to influence the outcome.
Like Kratos, Odin doesn't believe in the fate that he's been given, which is why he is dead set on preventing Ragnarok from happening, and to alter the fate of his doom, just as Kratos did with his father's betrayal in God of War 2.
What? How can this be? The Sisters of Fate have aided you. Unexpected.
The sisters are dead.
Very much like Kratos did with Zeus and Kronos, Odin also fought and destroyed his own kin, the first giant and creator of the Norse world, Ymir, with the intent of placing the Aesir as the supreme rulers of the 9 realms.
A coward who kills his own kin.
It was Odin who took arms against his creator and spilled Ymir's lifeblood with his spear. A necessary evil, he would say, to bring order to the realms. From Ymir's torn flesh, Odin would fashion the realm of Midgard for his own. Called himself All-Father as if he was the creator and not the creator's destroyer.
Odin's strong desire for wisdom drove him to stab himself with a spear, and even hang himself from the Tree of Life, during which he saw visions and received knowledge he couldn't gain from anywhere else. This scenario is very much reminiscent of Kratos stabbing himself with the Blade of Olympus at the end of God of War 3, where he released the power of hope into the mortal world, with Kratos returning to life as the ghost of Sparta that he was.
Why do they call Odin the Lord of the Hang?
That refers to a modest example of Odin's thirst for knowledge. The time he spent 9 days a dead man, hung himself by the neck from Yggdrasil's branches, put his spear through his own side and bled down into the Well of Destiny. He roamed the realms of the dead and plundered the World Tree of its secrets, until I think quite rightly it got fed up with him and sent him back to the land of the living.
As Norse mythology tells us, the All-Father, Odin, went to great lengths to gain the wisdom and all-seeing knowledge he sought to control everything that was happening around him, as well as in other worlds. It is possibly from such prophecies that Odin knows Kratos and Atreus have an important role in the events of Ragnarok, which might be leading to his foretold demise.
Tell me again how Odin knew we were going to Jotunheim before we did.
Other than Kratos' strength and power, Odin's wisdom might not have led him to know much about the ghost of Sparta. Having said that, the All-Father did have someone imprisoned who potentially knew more about Kratos than anyone in the Norse world. As we came to know in 2018's God of War, Tyr's travels took him to Greece, and it's highly likely that during his time there, Tyr discovered valuable information about Kratos, and potentially the reason why he was called Ghost of Sparta.
I know you. God Killer.
If Tyr is forced to talk, and his knowledge reaches Odin, it's safe to say we'll be seeing Odin messing with Kratos' head to weaken him. And even though long years have passed since the Greek pantheon, the past won't let Kratos go very easily.
Get out of my head. I have nothing more to hide.
Only, he's still hiding his biggest mistake, the murder of his wife and child. And if Atreus learns of this through Odin, and not by Kratos himself, it can prove to be dangerous for Atreus and his father's relationship. Unlike Zeus, the similarities that Kratos and Odin share are quite uncanny, and if there's one thing that makes an enemy tough to defeat, is if he thinks very much like you, not to mention experiencing similar events, let alone being the king of the Aesir. Atreus, on the other hand, is a wild card for Odin, and if the game's events pan out similar to how the stories are depicted in Norse mythology, Loki is represented as a companion of the Aesir, where he sometimes assists the gods, yet also behaves maliciously towards them. Will Odin be the cause of friction between father and son? And could Atreus be the one to defeat Odin? Guess we'll find out soon enough. I hope you enjoyed this theory and found this video informative. Be sure to let us know your thoughts and theories in the comment section down below. Meanwhile, if you enjoy all things God of War, hit that like button and make sure to subscribe to our channel. We'll make sure to return the favor with content you won't find anywhere else. Thank you all for watching. Until we meet again, do not be sorry, be better. Python and Selkin, out.
Nothing is written that cannot be unwritten.
On that, brother, you and the All-Father may just agree.